Alright, let's keep going with our big town. Well, it's not big yet, but we are going to work towards a big town. Okay, so we seem to be doing pretty good. Like, we're really good on food. Of course, our population has jumped. I think we're maybe right about where we need to be with homes. Looks like there's some young people that'll be ready for their own house very soon. Late spring, so early in the year. Maybe this winter we'll build one. Doing good on people. We've got lots of laborers. I think we could start doing more services. But what? Build the marketplace, but I just don't think we have enough people to make that worthwhile. We can clear the space for these farms, but those aren't going to do us any good. We have no seeds. We have no animals to get herdsmen. We could do fishermen, but we're already sitting pretty good on food. Well, I think we could probably find a place to quarry, since that's what this build was going to be all about, or this town. I did kind of want to just like clear out the map first, like extract the resources that are here, but yeah, maybe we should wait till we've got some more people. So I think some of the achievements, you know, they want you to fill the mine up with all 30 slots full. I kind of want to be able to do that as soon as I plop it down. Fill up all those slots. Lots of textiles. Oh, that reminds me. Let's add some more stuff to our trader. How are we doing on venison? We got a lot. So let's add more. We'll add... Oh, that's right. You don't type in what you add, you type in what you want. So we'll do 10 more hide coats, so 55. Are we ready to do tools? I think we're doing okay on iron. We'll do some tools. 15 tools. Alright, so now the trader will go and grab those. Get us closer to being able to buy either some animals or seeds for our farms. So again, I plan to build this into farms later on. Farms and animals, probably. And so then I'll probably put some more town and people over here. Just to kind of mark that, I'm gonna... Let's see, that fills it up pretty nice. Pop down a marketplace. Make sure to pause it since we don't want to build it yet. No market in here. That's all going to be farmland. Oh well, there we go. We can put somebody back on the herbalist. We can't start making beer. We already put the tavern down. But we need certain seeds. We need wheat, I think plums, apples. I don't remember if that was all. So now that we've got some more people, I'm gonna up this fuel limit. We definitely want to up our log limit to a lot. I'm also going to up the food limit. I don't want to be limited on these specific things. Oh, it's winter, so let's build another home. Might be wondering what winter has to do with that. It's just a mind thing that I do. I said in a previous episode, but I don't want to, like, you don't want to build a bunch of houses at once. It doesn't matter if, you know, if your people can't build them up, then it doesn't matter if you've built 12 homes in 1 year. I've found it challenging if you grow your community too fast. You grow your population too fast, because then down the road they're all going to die off at the same time, and that can be difficult to deal with. So I try to just add 1 or 2 houses a year, and I usually pick a season like winter if it's here in town to keep people from, you know, venturing out into the cold, keep them busy around town. I don't know if that really helps, if the game is, you know, cares about that, but it makes sense to me, so that's what I do. Alright, what does the trader bring? Ooh. Sheep, but you can see that this particular merchant, livestock merchant, he doesn't trade for food. He doesn't want food. So that 500 venison times 3 per venison would be 1500. We could buy 2 sheep just with that, because you have to buy at least 2 if you want them to reproduce and start growing your own. So I need 1200, and I don't think that the amount of stuff that we have adds up to that, minus the venison. So let's just see, because I'm not going to do this math in my head. Oh yeah, we did 1 leather there for testing. So we only have 955, which is actually pretty close. We only need about 250 more, 245. I'm gonna try and get this. I think firewood sells decently. But it's not like I want to use up a lot of that in wintertime, but I think we're doing okay. Like, it hasn't really dipped and it's late winter. Hide coats. We'll try and get 10 more. I don't remember how much firewood is worth. I might do logs too. I don't want to, but just for this, I may do it. Okay, so it takes time for the trader to go and grab those things, and the merchant is only here for a limited time, and it doesn't tell you when they're gonna leave. So you kind of have to guess. We'll periodically check in on this. So logs are worth 2, firewood's worth 4. Went and grabbed the logs first, which was the least valuable thing to go and grab. We want the hide coats and the firewood. So those logs that they brought only increased us by 90, and we needed to get to 240. Oh, brought more logs. Damn it, I shouldn't have chosen logs. See, with only one trader, they can only grab one thing at a time. I don't even think with the 90 logs we've got enough. Yeah, that would be 180, so we're still short. Where is our trader? No idea what they're doing. You can see there are bundles of firewood right here. They literally just have to grab it from right here and put it right here. But they usually get distracted with, oh, I'm hungry, or oh, I'm cold, or I need to stock my house with food. Like right when you need them. Okay, he just came back with more wood. So, this isn't working. What do we have now? I don't think we have enough, but let's see. Because this trader's got to be ready to go any second now. It's been here for quite some time. Yeah, see, we're short by about 45. Okay, we just got 50 firewood. Okay, so 2 sheep, 1,200. And you have to get rid of all the firewood. 10 gives us 40, so then we're short by 5. Oh, leathers sells really well. Maybe we should put an emphasis on more hunters for our food. Max out the hunters? Yeah, I think so. Oops. 15. Alright, we got 2 sheep. Trade. There they are. Now I need some place to put them. I think wherever I put them is only going to be temporary. We're eventually going to move them out here, but I think more over here. Farmland, animals. I don't want to build that yet. I kind of want to keep it nearby, I think. Close to town, and then we can move them, and this is probably a really bad place to put it, but put it there for now. Alright, let's prioritize this. Oh, and there he goes. So I think we just barely got that in time. Okay, something that happens in this game is now the trader's gonna go out and try and grab all of these numbers from our stuff again, and these numbers are really high because we've crept them up to those points, and I don't want to snag all of that. I'm gonna go back to what I started, or I think I might start at 200, but we'll go 300. Iron tools at 15, I think is still okay. But see, we only have 19 hide coats, and they want to collect 65, so the trader will literally go and grab every single one of those 19, and then there won't be any left for your people. So you gotta lower these numbers down. It's a bit tedious, but maybe I'll keep the firewood at 50. That sells okay at 4 per. The leather's really good, but when you turn them into hide coats, all it takes is a leather and it turns it into 15. So that turns that one piece of leather into 15 instead of 10. So we don't want to sell leather by itself. We want to turn them into coats and then sell those. Okay, so I think that's good. Maybe here we'll dump that down to 10. Oh, we never sold any of this venison, so we'll just leave it at 500. We've got 500. Okay, desired one. Oh, let's that to 0. We don't need any more of those. Okay, that's good. Let's get that built. We'll add a herdsman, and we'll move our sheep over and make more sheep. That'll give us wool. I don't think that does. It gives us mutton, I think, which is different than venison, but still food. They give us food and wool for better clothes. But I think the last time I played Banished, I was looking at it, and for what goes into the coats that use wool, the trade value is really poor. So even though like a hide coat that just takes leather might sell for less, but for just like per piece of leather, like per item that goes into it, the trade value is so much better. Alright, so then you assign this to sheep, and the trading port knows like, hey, I've got some sheep, and they just automatically walk over there. And there we go. Alright, our house filled up. They had a child. Very good. And in winter, I'll build another house. Hospital. I don't know if we really need that right away. I don't like to wait for our town to get a little bit bigger before we built the marketplace. I'm gonna plop down some stone houses. Oh, I don't have room. Oh, I do have room. I don't like that one. Start filling in this area around the marketplace. I think it keeps the people busier with their jobs because the marketeer or the vendor collects all the food in this one spot, so all these people that live here just have a really short commute to grab food and back to their homes. And so that means they have less time running around doing that. I think, I can't remember if it was in the patch notes or where I heard this, but I think Farthest Frontier made it so that their market people deliver the food to people's homes within their radius. I don't know if that's accurate or if I'm just making that up, but for some reason I'm remembering that. Okay. So I think got some there. I think in the future I'm gonna put a blacksmith and a tailor over on this side of the town. I think the blacksmith would look good right next to the trader. Pause. Tailor. Be across the street behind the brewery. Alright, we'll plop just a couple more homes and then we'll start the simulation up again. Don't have room for 2 houses, I don't think. So that's a lot of homes for our future. Alright, let's unpause. Stockpiles with nothing in them. That means we probably get rid of them. Remove resources, wrong button. Remove structures. I'll leave that one for now because it's pretty centralized. Usually all that stone. Okay, so it's winter. Let's build this home. Doing pretty good on stone. So we need boarding houses for one of those achievements. I don't think we really need it yet, but we could go ahead and build it maybe. Chapel requires so much stone. Let's go ahead and do it. Maybe I'll start getting a bit more aggressive about clearing out some of this stone so that we can get to the mining. Otherwise this series is going to be 100 episodes long and no one likes to watch that much. Storage for produced goods is near capacity. So let's build this storage barn. And we're gonna have farming out here. Well, I'm not gonna, I'll design it later. I think we're gonna be doing that sooner rather than later, so I don't think I'm ever gonna build this forestry. Storage barn. You know, building the market would help. Let's go ahead and do it. Then we got those 2 places to store more food. Reserve of iron is low, alright. We don't want to run out of iron, so we need those tools. It'd be great to start producing steel tools by the time we start mining. I think mining burns through tools. Where are we gonna build our mines? So we can put them down here. I don't know if it's like other more recent games where it's like, oh, your citizens don't want to live next to these things because they're noisy and loud. I think when Banished came out, games weren't that sophisticated in this genre, so this game doesn't have that level of sophistication. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong hotkeys. Too much farthest frontier. Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. Fishing dock. We'll build that later. Sorry, I'm pausing the game again. But we're plopping. Alright, so put one mine there. The good thing about these is they're not that far away from where people live in town, so. And like I said, I really don't think people care in this game how close they live to these things, so. That'll probably be our first one since it's so close. Alright, we don't want to build all these at once. Doesn't take any iron, that's nice. Well, I think that's because it's a source of iron, and if you were out of iron on your map and you didn't have any mines built, and mines required iron, then you'd be stuck. So, makes sense. Alright, so the market's going up. Just about done. We're gonna need a vendor. Alright, it's been a little while. Let's up these numbers. Our tools are not doing well, and that's because of the lack of iron. I'm actually going to give these back. Let's set our desire to 0. I just wasn't paying attention. I mean, we've got plenty of iron now, so he'll start building. Okay, we'll keep up. We'll just try and keep an eye on it. Coats, we're still doing good on hides. We are continuing to grow. Our food is doing very well. We just need to keep an eye on that. Because every year when we build houses, population goes up, people eat more food, so you gotta periodically check in. Instead of saying like, you know, at the start of this episode I was like, oh, we're doing really well on food. And so it's very easy to just put that out of your mind and forget about it. Did I unpause this? I did. Okay, so we're building a whole bunch of stuff. Storage for produced goods is near capacity, but the merchant's going to start bringing stuff here, and that's going to free up the storage a bit, so that'll help. Alright, that used up a lot of stone. Let's queue up more stone to be grabbed. Hell, let's just get the iron too from this area, because this is where I want to build my farms. Yes, I see you, merchant. I do not have enough things to sell you. Let's grab all this. This is a pretty decent map with like some large areas. What have you brought? Oh, of course, brought seeds. We do not have... We don't have enough goods to sell for seeds. 2,500. Although you can use venison to sell to, I believe, the seed merchant and the general goods merchant, so... You know, it'd be my preference to get some seeds that we could use for the tavern. Not that it matters for what it is we're trying to do with this playthrough, but it would be nice to get that extra bonus of getting like wheat or one of those other ones I mentioned, so that you can make alcohol from it as well as food. Get food. Yeah, actually the wheat I think is used exclusively for beer, because it's, the people don't eat straight wheat, and there's no like baker in this game that makes bread or anything. So we're gonna have to let this merchant go. How are we doing? Firewood's looking really good. I'm gonna add 50 more. Oh, I didn't want to do that. We're not buying anything. Nope, we can get a cleric for the church. Hide coats are maxed, so let's up that. Add 10 more. 100 firewood. We're gonna hold on to our logs. How are we doing on venison? We got lots. We've got wool now. Not a lot of it yet. What's our sheep doing? We've got a third sheep. Perfect. How much does this one hold? Only 10? Alright, we're gonna need to like start designing this out here and get a large size pen going. We don't need you anymore. Well, I don't want to destroy this forester just yet. We need the forestry, so I need to add some more forestry someplace. Got this one. Don't have one down here. I don't think it would be a very good place for it, honestly. This would be good. We could get 2 here. Gatherer's hut. I think we've got some time before we'd expand over here, so let's just pull up a forester down and we'll let it build right away. Same with this one, it was just winter, let's build a house. Got enough stone. So I just plopped one down right there. Oops. And we'll put another one down right here. I also want another hunter. I'll put the hunting cabin right in the center. Damn it. Come on, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Okay. We're gonna let all those things build. We're gonna add a lot of, well, we'll add a bunch of builders to help get it done. Oh, it's still winter. But it's above freezing, so the snow left. They're gonna want to put these items someplace, so put a stockpile there. Where did this? There it is. Capped on tools and clothing. Let's up it. Venison, still doing great. 1,000. Oh, yeah, 1,000. So that alone would give us enough to get a seed. I built some houses out here, maybe in the center. I think 20 is the biggest. What is a huge pasture? I don't want to encroach too much on where the farms are going to be. That's a pretty good size one. By 20 is the biggest. So that's good for cows. I think this is gonna be a really good place to put it. So it does encroach on the farming a little bit, which is too bad, but we can go this way and we can build some extra over here. Okay, we'll just leave that for now. This will probably be our sheep one. We'll put down a little farmhouse. That we'll build later. Let's go ahead and put a road in here too. Okay, did any of this stuff get built yet? Because we want to make sure that we put the people in to do it. No, okay. Storage barn's up here. Probably not gonna have a whole lot in it because there's not much over here. A hunter, pretty much. Oh, we got nomads. I don't think we should take them. 9 nomads. Yeah, we got plenty of food. Famous last words. So sometimes when you bring in nomads, diseases start, and if we're gonna start accepting nomads, then we want the hospital built, and we probably want the boarding house as well. So I'm gonna pause this one. I want that to build. I want that to build. I want this one to build. So we're gonna need logs. Our log numbers are going down. I'm gonna build the hospital. I'm gonna build this house over here. And 100 logs going to the boarding house. I'm gonna try and wait on the boarding house. Although we've got a lot of homeless people now. And they immediately go and just start grabbing food. Then they get to work grabbing stone. We don't really need to build that until this is full, and we're at 4 of 10, so we're doing okay. How's this going? Oh, our numbers are low, so we'll wait for that to go back up. Oh, that could be part of the problem too. Yeah. Got a bunch of foresters. That one's almost ready. One's getting cleared. There it is. Okay, that one's up. An outbreak of... Yeah, see, I told you. They bring disease with them. Did the game pause? Oh no, it slowed down. Alright, well let's prioritize this then. And then we want a physician for as soon as that builds. We'll increase our time again. Hopefully that doesn't spread too much. Okay, hospital's built. Have a physician. There's the sick person. Get to the hospital, you fool. Or you infect everyone. Alright, that was a good call. Oh, we got another one. And the trader's here. We still aren't going to have enough. Still aren't going to have enough stuff. And actually, it's time to wrap up this episode, so we'll check out what the what the trader has in the next episode. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. If you are, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. I play a lot of games in this genre, so check out my library, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks again. Bye.